Meteorologist Chris Domino's in for Byron.
And we are checking in with Chris right now. We've got a big one, big storm headed our way.
Yeah, it's going to be a busy period, probably from later on tonight through Saturday night for most of us. And again, this is a storm system that's been flirting with us. Is it really going to hit us big? Is it going to miss us? Right now, the trend is bringing more of the heavy snow closer to the city and a little further inland. But again, there's going to be a very sharp cutoff between very heavy, almost crippling-like snows to just a lighter snowfall. And you can see that's played out even in the warnings that we have out right now. All the areas in white, including the city, Long Island, most of northeast and central New Jersey, that's a winter storm warning. That means the potential is there now for several inches of snow. Red, you don't see this very often. That's a blizzard warning, particularly along the coast. Visibilities will drop down to near zero. You'll have 40, 50-mile-an-hour wind gusts, blinding snow potential there. But notice as you go north and west, and not that far, places like Sussex County, Orange County, Warren County, New Jersey, you're in a winter weather advisory because we think there's going to be a very sharp cutoff between the heavy-duty snow and then going to just a lighter snow. Meantime, the heavy snow will be coastal New Jersey, eastern Long Island. Again, as I said, from Friday evening from south to north, it moves in and then it moves out from west to east during the day on Saturday. Heavy snow, possible blizzard conditions, obviously icy roadways and sidewalks. And with this one, this is going to be a particularly cold storm. Temperatures will stay in the low 20s throughout. Typically here in the city and the coastal areas, we have a temperature flirting with 30. This is very cold, dry, powdery snow, so the wind will have an easy time of putting it back up in the air and reducing visibility. 30 in the city now, 28 Larchmont, 28 Red Bank, 31 Westbury, so upper 20s, low 30s covering most of us. Might see a few flakes in the air right now across the area in the city and the boroughs. We've got a few flurries as a weak system coming in from the west. Actually, it's the Arctic cold front, and you see a few more snow showers out there. So that's kind of the warm-up act for the big storm that's just beginning to get organized over the southeastern states. So as we look at our future cast, this is the European model. Again, early on this morning, just a couple of flurries around. Same thing through mid-morning. Notice to the west of us at around 4 or 5 o'clock, maybe some steadier snow showers here. So this is where you might pick up a dusting in our northwestern suburbs. That's not the main storm. The main storm comes up from the south, and you can see it here by 11 o'clock tonight. We're in it. Notice the darker shadings over the city, especially across Suffolk County, and this stays with us through the morning Saturday, through midday Saturday, and then finally kicking on out of here later Saturday afternoon and evening from west to east. But at that point, with snowfall rates of 1 to 2 inches an hour, it's really going to pile up. Show you this model. I think it's science fiction, but again, it's suggesting over 30 inches of snow in the city. But just giving you an indication of this type of storm, the potential that does exist, the energy that's there, the moisture that's there, it would be the track that would change to change that amount. 14 inches out of the European model here in the city, that might be still a little overdone. The GFS model now suggesting close to 11 inches in the city and easily a foot or more across Long Island, coastal areas of New Jersey. But notice how these numbers drop off north and west. I think that's a little more realistic. So we're going for about 12 to 18 from the city east. I think the 12 closer to the city, 6 to 12 just north and west, much less to the north and west of us, 3 to 6, and much higher amounts out east.